Corporate law, also known as company or business law, is a specialized legal field that governs the creation, operation, and dissolution of corporations and other business entities. It is designed to regulate the conduct of businesses, protect stakeholders' interests, and provide a legal framework for corporate activities. Key aspects of corporate law include corporate governance, formation, financing, operations, and compliance. Corporate formation. Corporate law oversees the creation of corporate entities. This includes the process of incorporation, where businesses file legal documents to establish a distinct legal entity separate from its owners. Corporate law specifies the requirements for forming various types of entities, such as corporations, limited liability companies, LLCs, and partnerships. Corporate governance. Corporate governance is a critical aspect of corporate law, focusing on the structure and functioning of corporate boards, executives, and shareholders. It establishes the rights and responsibilities of each group and seeks to ensure accountability, transparency, and ethical behavior within the organization. Shareholder rights. Corporate law outlines the rights of shareholders, including voting rights, the right to receive dividends, and the right to inspect corporate records. It also addresses issues such as minority shareholder protection and mechanisms for resolving disputes among shareholders. Financial transactions. Corporate law governs financial transactions, including the issuance of stocks and bonds. It sets out rules for raising capital, financial reporting, and disclosure requirements to protect investors and maintain the integrity of financial markets. Mergers and acquisitions. Corporate law regulates mergers, acquisitions, and other forms of corporate restructuring. It delineates the legal processes and requirements for such transactions, including shareholder approval and disclosure obligations. Corporate finance. This aspect of corporate law involves the legal aspects of financing corporate activities, whether through equity or debt. It includes the negotiation and drafting of financing agreements, the issuance of securities, and compliance with securities laws. Corporate compliance. Corporations must adhere to various laws and regulations, and corporate law ensures compliance with legal requirements. This includes compliance with labor laws, environmental regulations, and industry-specific regulations. Corporate ethics. Corporate law incorporates ethical considerations into its framework, encouraging businesses to adopt responsible and sustainable practices. Ethical considerations often intersect with corporate governance principles and guide decision-making at the corporate level. Corporate liability. Corporate law addresses issues of liability and accountability. It establishes the circumstances under which a corporation and its officers may be held legally responsible for their actions, providing a framework for legal recourse in the event of misconduct. Corporate dissolution. Corporate law outlines the legal procedures for winding down or dissolving a corporation. This includes the distribution of assets, settling of debts, and fulfilling legal obligations before ceasing operations. Corporate law is dynamic and continually evolves to respond to changes in business practices, technology, and societal expectations. Legal professionals specializing in corporate law work with businesses to ensure compliance with legal requirements, protect stakeholders' interests, and facilitate the lawful and ethical conduct of corporate activities.